My name is Muhammad FARIZ HAKEEM of Presen. My matrix number is 23 DLF 23F 2056. I'm going to talk about objectivity concept. Objective concept is financial statements must be presented with supporting evidence. Examples: when the customer paid to the seller for their order, the seller should have a copy to the receipt to represent as evidence. And second, when a company incurred a transportation expense, a voucher should be prepared as evidence. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad MUZZAMIL bin Musa and my matrix number is 23 DLS 23F 2058. Today I will explain about the historical cost concept. What is historical cost concept? Historical cost concept is all fixed asset of the business should be recorded at the purchase price or cost price of the asset at the time of acquisition. For example, the Laila business bought a building for 15,000 ringgit at 8 August 2023. The market price of the building already increased to 60,000 ringgit in the next month. And at any time, Laila business have to report the building at a purchase price of 15,000 ringgit. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Aiman bin SHUBHI. My matrix number is 23 DLS 23F 2040. Today I'm going to talk about money management concept. The money management concept is a fundamental accounting principle that those transactions and events that can be measured in monetary terms should be recorded in the financial statement of an organization. For example, employees certification and percent of international employees are not transactions that should be included in the financial records. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad HAKEEM bin Abdul Samad. Matrix number 23 DLS 23F 2024. Today I want to explain about going concern concept. Going concern concept is an accounting term for a company that has the resources needed to continue operating indefinitely until is provide evidence to the contrary. For example, a state-owned company is in a tough financial situation and is struggling to pay its debt. The government give the company a bailout and all guarantees all payment to its creditor. The state-owned company is going concern despite its poor financial position.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HAZIMI bin HASIMAN. My matrix number is 23 DLS 23F 2070. Today I will talk about the separate entity. The separate entity concept state that we should always separate, record the transaction of the business and its owner, otherwise there is a considerable risk that the transaction of the two will become intermingled. For example, an owner cannot remove fund from a business without recording it as either as a loan compensation or an equity with distribution. Otherwise, the owner may buy something such as real estate and leave it on the books of the business, when in fact the owner is treating it as a personal possession. That's all for me.
Today I'm going to explain about accounting process and book of accounting. The source of document have so many types, but I will talk about 4 types only. For number 1, credit purchase, purchase return, credit sale, and drawing. Okay, I am going to talk about credit purchase. Credit purchase is about the inventory from suppliers and receive invoice from the suppliers. For example, Patomi bought goods on credit from Ali Enterprise. For source of document, Patomi receive invoice Ali from Patomi receive invoice from Ali Enterprise. That's all.
Hi, I'm going to talk about purchase return. Purchase return is when a purchase item did not meet the buyer specification and return book to the supplier. For example, Ali Enterprise charge extra handling fees to Fatomi, and Fatomi received debit note from Ali Enterprise.
Now I want to talk about drawing. Drawing is a good cash or asset taken by the owner for his personal use. For example, Fatomi withdraw up to 100 ringgit from the business book account for his personal use. Memo issued to Fatomi.
Now I want to explain about credit sale. Credit sale is sale inventories to customer and issue invoice for the customer. For example, Fatomi sold good in credit to Abu. So source of document is Fatomi issues invoice to Abu.
Assalamualaikum. I want to talk about demonstrate the preparation of the prime entry. Alright. In 6 May, Fatomi withdraw RM200 from the business bank account for his personal use. So, the source of document is memo issued to Fatomi. We need to recognize these three things in source document, transaction, and book of prime entry. The source of document is memo, and the transaction is additional capital drawing of asset goods, and the book of prime entry is general journal. Why is general journal? Because any special journal or cash book will be recorded in general journal. Thank you.
In 17 May, the business activity is Fatomi bought goods in cash from Jamis neighborhood, and the source of document is cash bill received from Jamis neighborhood. We need to recognize these three things: source of document, credit, cash bill received, transaction, cash purchase, and book of prime entry is cash payment journal. Why cash payment journal? Because record the payment which are done by using cash. Done.
Okay, next, in 36 May, the business activities, Fatomi sold goods to Abu, and the source of documents, Fatomi issued invoice to Abu. We need to recognize these three things. So the source documents is invoice issued, and the transaction is credit sales, and the book of prime entry is sales journal. Why is it included in the sales journals? Because sales journals is used to record credit sales of inventories only.
And then in 30 May, the business activities is Abu return good to Bishabuna Enterprise. The source of document is received credit note from Bishabuna Enterprise. We need to recognize these three things. Source document is credit note received. Transaction is return outward. Book of prime entry is return our journal. Because return our journal, it is written up from the credit, not received from the supplier. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now I will demonstrate about the books of prime entry. So in 19 May, the business activity is Fatomi both goods on credit from Ali Enterprise. So the source of document is invoice received from Ali Enterprise. So we need to recognize three things, that is source document, transaction, and the books of prime entry. So the source of document is invoice received, and the transaction is credit purchase, and the books of prime entry is purchase journal. Why we need to record in purchase journal is because purchase journal is used to record credit purchase of inventories, and other words is it is writing up from invoice receipt of the business from the business. That's all from me. Thank you. Okay, next, in 26 May, Fatomi sells good in credit to Abu, and the source of document is Fatomi issued invoice to Abu. So we need to recognize three things, that is source document, transaction, and the books of entry. So the source of document is invoice issued, and the transaction is sales credit sales, and the books of entry is sales journals. Why we need to record as sales journals? Because sales journals is is to record. It is used to record the credit sales of inventories only. In other words, it is writing up from invoice issued to the customer. That's all from me. Thank you.